there, Janae with Palin Projects here, and in this video we are going to be growing some chicken fodder. What does that mean? So for one, I have chickens. I think I've done mini clips on here about my chickens. We raise our own chickens sometimes we buy them. We've had ducks, we've had the gamut of poultry, let's put it that way. And in the middle of winter, what I like to do is grow some chicken fodder for them. It's just a little bit of greenery, gets them some nutrients, and gets them back on some just green grass, basically. It's not grass, but some greenery for them to enjoy because they can't get out and scratch around and get that, that greenery, running around our yard. I actually don't even let the chickens out right now because there's so much snow, they just wouldn't go out. They don't like to have cold or wet feet, and so they're just cooped up in their little chicken run. I really enjoy giving them free reign of our pasture, but I don't do that right now, obviously because of all the snow and everything. But yeah, this is my way to supplement that that lack of letting them out. It's a way for them to also, be able to scratch around and just enjoy some nice treats other than the grain and scratch that I give them. It's just something nice for them to have, basically. You need a couple ingredients for this. Some tools. And honestly, it's not a lot. So I have a waterproof tray because I need a waterproof tray for this. I have some seeds, bulk seeds here. Honestly, I don't remember what these are. Some type of grain though. I don't remember if it's oats or wheat. Yeah, I've had it for a number of years. Because I do fodder with it. So, any type of, like oat, wheat, grain, you could do like buckwheat, there's a variety of different seeds that you can grow for this. This is either wheat or oats. I don't remember what it is, to be honest, but it works. We're not gonna grow it up tall so that you get the seeds and stuff. Basically how far we're gonna grow it is a couple inches. So, I don't know. Anywhere between like 3 to 6 inches is what you'll grow it up to if you're gonna try and do this. The other thing that I like to have are paper towels. And I haven't taken the pads out of here yet. There we go. But I like to save these plastic fruit trays. So I have this is a raspberry one, this is a blackberry one, and I think this is is that a blueberry? I don't know. Raspberries, blackberries, blueberries. How I use these is I use them to section off the fodder. So like I'll open this one up like this, and then this will be a section of fodder, and this will be a section of fodder. Why I like to do that is just to be able to separate it and give the chickens, I don't know, like spread it around the run so that they have to like move around and get to it and have fun. You don't have to do that, it's just what I prefer. And I actually hadn't tried fitting all of these in here yet. And they barely fit. They don't really fit. Okay, so we're gonna take the this little blackberry one out. And we're gonna lay I need to cut that one. Maybe if I cut that one, then we'll cut it and it'll lay a little bit better. But you'll lay your berry containers in your watertight tray. I don't know if I announced that I had paper towels here. I'll put paper towels underneath as well. What that does is it it traps in the moisture and I don't have to water as often. You can, which I might try this, and I've done it before. You just have to kind of watch it if you don't have paper towels or something absorbent under the seeds. Because when you're typically starting seeds, you have a soil type substance, whether that's seed starting soil or just regular potting soil, and that holds the moisture in. And so you can flood the tray and let them sit in the water, but then that brings its own concerns. So if you have the paper towel under it just acts as that moisture retention. And then you can pull that paper towel away once you go to feed it to your chickens. So let me resituate the camera and I'll show you what I'm gonna do. The other thing that I didn't say is you'll need a bright sunny location, grow lights, something to that effect, in order to put this under for light source, because it'll need a light source as well. That is just not cooperating. What if we did this? I really want to try and maximize my space for my chicken fodder, because I don't want to like have half of this, and you can, but I don't want to have like half of this not being used and then have to start more, yada yada yada. So I think this is a good setup. I feel like I'm using the tray to the best of my ability, and yeah, probably will have to cut this so this lays a little flatter so that I don't get poor germination. Like I said before, you can use any kind of tray you want. Ooh, cutting through that. Great trays work great as well. They're just a little bit bigger, but yeah, any kind of tray. You don't have to use the trays. Like I said, you could just do it straight into this container. I just like, again, to do the trays because I can then pull the tray out and then take the chicken fodder out and feed it to the chickens that way. So I'm gonna take these out again. I'm gonna lay my paper towels down. Just like that. Okay. And this is actually my round 2 of chicken fodder this winter. I've already fed them 1 round, so they'll be happy to see round 2 for sure. Okay, there we go. Get my seeds. And for this, you just want to make sure that your seeds are nice and thickly spaced. Looks like I'm gonna have to get some more seed. That's okay, I know where to find it. This is just bulk seed, basically. It's nothing like super fancy. It's actually kind of cheaper seed. Yeah. Not that the chickens aren't worth it. I just, do a lot of this in the wintertime, and so, and it works great, so works out. Okay, next step, water it in like you do any other seed, except a little bit more. So I'll pour the water in, and I'm being very generous with the water again because it is just straight up seeds. And just making sure that bottom is completely covered with water so that there's plenty of moisture for these seeds to collect. I'm gonna put some more in here. There we we go. Okay. Make sure it's getting in here. I probably, when I take this back into my my grow room, my seedling room, I probably will also take my pump sprayer and just lightly spray over the top of all of these as well, just to make sure that the tops of these are getting moist, so that I have good germination. And then I will put a humidity dome on this as well, just until I start to see some germination, and then I'll take it off. But I think that'll help with moisture retention as well, and make sure that these seeds grow nicely for my chickens, since that is kind of older seed. That's a couple years old, so just want to make sure of that. Ooh, I made a mess. There you have it, a quick, easy, you know, growing, getting your hands dirty, but you know, seed starting, growing ability, and you know, honestly, it's a great treat for the chickens. So they're gonna love this. I am happy to provide it for them, and it's, you know, it takes nothing for me to do. It's bulk seed. I'm not necessarily growing anything right now. I did start all of those seeds for the green stalk in the house, but I have nothing else really growing. So this, again, kind of itches my want to start seeds, to grow something, get something green in the house going, and is productive at the same time, because I know the girls and the boy, Mr. PJ, will love this nice little treat. So let me know if you have any questions about chicken fodder, and I'll keep you updated on the status of how this is going, especially since this is older seed, and we'll see you in the next project. Thanks everyone. Bye.